I made over $2,000 in cash in 30 days, flipping ordinary products in my hometown, and it took me less than 30 minutes a day. Now you might be thinking that's not realistic or it's too saturated. I get it, but here's the thing. Most people are doing it completely wrong, but it is a lot easier once you simplify it. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did it so you could start making a real side hustle income from this in just 3 steps. And stick around and I'm going to give you 10 of my top selling products that I currently even resell right now, absolutely for free. The first step is product research. This is arguably the most important part because here's the brutal truth. If you're selling what no one wants, then you're not going to make money, period. I see a lot of people just jump in and buy random stuff to just start reselling without doing the proper research, so don't make that mistake. So here's exactly what I do. First, I just look at Facebook Marketplace every day, kind of see what's popping up locally, see what is appearing, what's disappearing. I like to save listings that I find interesting, and if they're not there anymore, obviously people are buying them. Second, I join a lot of local selling groups. You might just find your city name, your county name, and there's tons of buy and sell groups for every city, every town, every county. So make sure you join those and look at the comments on the post of what people are selling. Are people asking if that's available, or are they not commenting anything, or are they commenting hate? Obviously, when people are more interested in it and asking if it's available, that is clearly something that your area wants. And on the flip side, if there is people specifically asking for something on there and people are seconding it or commenting, reacting, or just agreeing with it, that is also a good way to find products. And third, it's my golden rule. Do not sell something that already has a lot of the listings of the same exact thing. If I see 20 of the same exact item listed, it's obviously not selling. People don't want it, especially if it's in various price ranges and people are undercutting each other. That is not worth getting into whatsoever. As a backup strategy, I like to pop over to Amazon and kind of see what's trending, bigger items that are a little bit of a higher ticket, and just literally screenshot those and save those. I'm going to explain what you're going to do with those screenshots later, but I like to have a little backlog of those screenshots saved up before I move on. And so to make your research even easier, I'm going to give you the 10 products that I'm currently selling right now and sell over and over and over in the link in the description below, completely for free for you, along with some tips that I'm not going to have time to cover in this video, but that will help your profitability. Just check the top link in the description. Step 2 is product sourcing. And here's the reality. To make a profit, you obviously have to buy the product for cheaper than what you sell it for. It sounds simple, but a lot of people actually mess this part up. One thing I always say is always keep track of your numbers. So here's my go-to sourcing methods. First, as everyone does, I go and hit up Goodwill. I'm fortunate enough to have one right across the street, so I could go there right when they open up and get the best selection of products. But aside from Goodwill, you should be checking local garage sales, other thrift stores, Craigslist for stuff of decent value and decent condition that you could get for free or really cheap. And on Facebook, you might come across somebody needing to sell something really soon because they're moving. So your room for negotiation is ideal there. Second, this might surprise you, but I also use TikTok Shop and Temu. So remember those screenshots that I mentioned to take on Amazon from earlier? This is where they come in handy. So you just pop that screenshot into Temu and you'll find the exact product that's there on Amazon. And you might be thinking, doesn't Temu just have junk quality stuff? Aren't people just not going to buy stuff from there? And here's what a lot of people don't know about Temu. Temu actually has the same exact listings as Amazon, down to the exact seller in certain instances. And oftentimes, I've had actually Amazon delivery drivers come and deliver my packages that I got from Temu. The key, of course, is to check the reviews, look at the pictures, make sure the quality lines up. It is a good product and it's exactly what is on Amazon if that's the route that you're going. Plus, what I like about Temu is they have like a 90-day refund policy if your product doesn't sell or if there's a quality issue, whatever else. It is super easy to refund. It's just as easy as Amazon, if not easier. A lot of times, certain products, they'll just offer to give you the money back and you don't have to send it back. But don't be going and scamming Temu. You're going to get your account banned, so don't do that. So I highly recommend you try Temu for reselling. If you want to give it a try, there's a link in the description for 30% off of your first order. That's extra cash right back in your pocket from the extra profit you'll make on that product. The third and final step is product listings. And listen carefully. Bad listings equals bad sales. Do not half-ass this part. The good news though is you only have to do it once per product and then you pretty much set it and forget it, or you could relist it, copy and paste, but you do it once. So here is my listing criteria. First, take good photos and videos. Do not skip out on the videos because Facebook Marketplace promotes videos at the top. They want people to look at the videos. You're going to get drastically a lot more views on product listings that have videos versus ones that don't. Second, never use stock photos. People want to see the actual item that they're buying. They want to make sure that you actually have it and it's real. And it's not just an ad that they're seeing, because ads get placed within there and people don't click on those, at least when they are looking to buy something locally, of course. And thirdly, do not overdo the description. Let your pictures and videos do the selling. Keep the text short and to the point. If you overdo it, they're going to think you're making like a sales page or landing page or e-commerce product, whatever, and they're not going to want to buy from you. A little tip on that, depending on the item that you are selling, I like to put in the description that I have one assembled and one in the box. Oftentimes, it helps sell certain items faster and more of them. What came as a surprise to me is most people wanted stuff in a box rather than assembled, which actually helped me because it saved me time from having to assemble anything and just giving them the box and collecting the same amount of money as I would if it was assembled. And here's a time-saving tip. Tell people you do pickup only. This saves you a ton of time from driving around, people being late. Trust me on this one, the couple sales that you're going to miss from people not wanting to come pick up are going to be the people that you didn't want to meet up with anyway, because they're going to be 45 minutes late. They're going to be 20 minutes from your house, and you wasted an hour and a half for the same amount of profit if you would have just waited maybe a day for somebody else to come pick it up. And a bonus tip, wrapping back to the video, you don't have to talk on the video. You don't have to explain. Just do a smooth walk in and out and a whole overview of the product. That will be enough to get a lot of attraction. And especially if you're selling a good quality product, which you should be, people are going to see the good quality and they're going to want it. They're going to sell things way, way, way faster. And there you have it. That's the basic system I used to make over $2,000 in the last month, spending less than 30 minutes each day, oftentimes less than 10. You've got the fundamentals and you know how to get started. But here's the thing, knowing the product to avoid is just as important as knowing which product to sell. Which products should you avoid like the plague, and which products are absolute gold mines that most people overlook? Watch this video next to see which products to sell and which to avoid.